So, right, good evening on this beautiful Monday evening. Greetings from Amsterdam. I have not been doing live in my living room for some time. Like many of you, I've been going through some self process and getting so many downloads, and this situation is pretty interesting. And the more we are at home, and the longer it is, the more we have to dive deep inside ourselves, and we are facing things like, what are we, how do we operate, and these nasty little bits like blaming, judging, criticizing, it's all coming up. And if you've been living in a small apartment with 2 kids and a partner and you're a mom, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The small space actually magnifies everything. So today I want to talk about something which is called self-responsibility. And I was so blessed because this morning I listened to my mentors in the freedom era, and we talked about taking a self-responsibility. What is it? We don't really want to do it. We know the term, but we don't want to really do it because it's painful and it hurts and all the nasty bits come out. And this morning I caught myself judging somebody next to a neighbor, and I thought, oh my God, I still judge people. And yeah, I was ashamed. I was ashamed that I still judge people, and I thought, okay, it's time to reevaluate who am I and how I operate. Especially if you don't have a partner, you don't see your bad sides. So I want to talk about taking self-responsibility this evening. Hello, Margareta. Good morning, good evening, my beautiful neighbor. So let me just bring some notes which I wanted to. Oh, it's not working. Let's say 10K in. Just bear with me. Huh? I prepared something and I can't log it. Here we go. So basically, blaming others, it's something which we all do it. And it doesn't really matter if you've been on a spiritual journey for many years, or you're just starting, or you call yourself a guru, or you call yourself an enlightened person. We all blame, judge, and criticize others. And some people do it openly, and some people keep it inside as a big secret. To a certain extent, we all do it, and that's okay. First thing to do is to admit that you are still doing it. That's the huge step forward. And and we get so accustomed to it, and we get so familiar with this. So this victim role, and blaming parents, that's the top one. Blaming partners, then children, the government, the authority. Now we have a beautiful excuse, the so-called virus, that this thing, it's, we blame that for certain things. And so why are we doing it? First thing to realize, why I'm actually blaming something else for controlling my life. We have all complete sovereignty. We are completely able to direct and master our life. And so why do we blame other people if we are the main director, right? If we are the one who is the top captain of this ship, it is here. So first thing is to face it. Why are you doing it? And so, for example, if I would blame somebody who is next to me thinking I'm higher than the other, or I'm better, for example, yeah, then I would think, well, maybe I still have some ego. I have some ego to work on. And that means that actually I have not enough gratitude, because we are all beautiful people. We are all same. So by blaming somebody or judging somebody, I don't understand what's happening. Hello. Hello, Margareta. I don't know, there's some on camera. Oh, I can bring people on camera. That's nice. So, you know, like facing it, why you judge and why you doing it. The other thing is really good to have is the vision. Like if you have a vision why you're operating on this, like for example Alice and me and all other business women on this call, I speak to women, this is my audience, especially moms, you know. So if we have a vision, why, for example, my vision is to help other women to speak up and to stand up and to be amazing women, because I haven't done it for most of my life. I was too shy to speak up. And now in the last year or so, I'm going for it. And I'm not embarrassed anymore to admit my weaknesses and faults, and that I judge and blame other people much less than I used to do. And but I have a vision, and the big vision drives me every day. So when I get up in the morning from my bed, I have a vision. Okay, I'm doing it because I want to live free, financially free, with my daughter, in nature, in a beautiful community. It could be very small vision, it could be huge vision. And so that drives me, that's my driving horse. So if you have a vision in your life why you want to do it, hi Esme, that will help you stopping blaming other people and judging other people, because you're going to focus on you. Hi, Alice is giving me thousands of hearts. So give me yes, if you understand what I'm talking, if it helps you to have a vision in your life, then you stop focusing on other people and comparing yourself and blaming other people. You stay on focus, you stay on your path, you know. So Esme, she wants to have a beautiful theater show. We know each other very well. Alice wants to have a beautiful house, or what, you know. That's your vision. And gratitude, yes. So I will talk about gratitude because I have something special present for you guys, girls and guys. So your vision will drive you. So find out what your vision is. And if you need help with finding what your vision is, then go into my private group for spiritually awakened moms, because we're going to go deeper on that. Then the other very beautiful thing, which is really nice, and it's really daring, right? I am scared to do that, and I feel a bit embarrassed and nervous. But the other thing is to ask your good friends, to tell you what your strength is and what are your weaknesses. Or you can also call the weaknesses points of improvements, which actually everybody has an amazing talent, and I would love to speak on stage and to empower 200, 300, 500 women. I'm really shit scared to do that, but I know that one day in the future I will be doing it. But something is stopping me. And I ask my friends to tell me, what do they see in me which stops the shining light? So your homework, I love giving homework, is to select good friends and ask them, what is my strength and what is my weakness, which is preventing me from achieving my goal? And yeah, let's do that. Let's start that. And then once you know what your points of improvement are, you can take action. So I'm going to have a glass of water. So please let me know if you would be prepared, if you have friends in your surrounding, good friends, who you're going to ask them, what is my strength and what are my weaknesses? And then once they help you to identify that, then we can jointly take action. So who is watching? Margareta, Esme, Katarzyna. Danuta Karolak. And Yavat, Bill, Renee. Yeah, so, you know, so that's what I wanted to share today. It's like the lockdown, or whatever you want to call it, is still going on, and it will be going on for a little while. So let's just do a little bit of self-inquiry here. And every day seems like, for me at least, like 10 years. Is it, you know, when I wake up till I go to bed, I think so many things happened. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So the present I wanted to give is that I'm opening a gratitude and abundance challenge in a few days for moms and co-parenting moms, single and co-parenting moms. I want to introduce gratitude challenge and abundance. And especially if you separated from your partner, I will focus on bringing gratitude towards your ex-partner, because that's the key to having a joy and happiness in your life. And I've done it, so I speak from expertise and authority, and I would love to share that with you. So I'm going to put some links below. And yes, that was my sharing for this evening. And you can ask me any questions. As always, if you have a question, type it in and I'll just recap it, what I was talking about. So blaming, judging people is easy. We are familiar with it, and it's kind of an escape route. And as an adult, we can take responsibility for our own actions, find out like why we're doing it, what is the core, why are we actually blaming other people or judging. And then if you have a vision which drives you in your life, then you automatically you can't even bother with blaming other people, because you're so much focused on where you're going, right? And another one, practical, is asking your friends for telling you what your strengths and weaknesses are. So whoever is watching, and if you want me to participate, I can do it also. We can also contact each other privately, or do it in my group. Even better. Yes. So darlings, I wish you a beautiful evening. And that was it. Good night.